In Elden Ring, there are many ways to obtain weapons. You can find them out in the world. You can be given them as a reward. You can buy them from vendors. Or you can farm them from enemies. In gaming terms, farming is the process of killing specific enemies repeatedly in order to acquire their drops, which can be quite monotonous and painful. Thankfully, in Elden Ring, pretty much all of the best weapons aren't dropped by enemies. But if you're like me, then you still might be wondering how rare drop weapons can be, and what are the rarest of them all. So today, we're going to be going over the top 5 rarest weapons in Elden Ring. At number 5, we have the Bandit's Curved Sword. It's the least rare weapon I could find. The Bandit's Curved Sword are found dual-wielded by Dirty Mike and the Skelly Boys, and have a drop rate of 1.5%. But in reality, I just deceived you, as the Bandit's Curved Sword is realistically dropped at a rate of 3%, because as you might recall, it's dual-wielded, so when farming it, the chance for it to drop is rolled twice, in accordance with the 2 swords the enemy wields. The weapon itself is alright, and starts with the spinning slash weapon skill, but it really isn't much to write home about, like non-metastatic skin cancer. The skeletal bandits that drop these are found all over the place, but if you want to actually farm one of these, then I would recommend farming at the Church of Pilgrimage in the Weeping Peninsula. And for fast kills, use the Sacred Blade Ash of War, as the Skelly Boys are in need of God's judgment. Next, at number 4 is the Cleanrot Spear, which strangely enough is rarer than the Halo Scythe, which is odd for reasons, I don't know, fucking who cares. Anyways, the Cleanrot Spear is dropped by, surprise surprise, Cleanrot Knights, in particular the ones that actually wield it. If you desire to farm this weapon, then your best bet is to farm around the heart of Aeonia. The best way to farm them, in my opinion, is to fight them while riding Torrent to avoid the rot. But I'm not your dad, so you can do whatever the hell you want. Now to look at the weapon. It's a somber weapon, which predictably but unfortunately is already trash because, split physical holy damage. But, on the other hand, it does have a passive effect of plus 50 immunity, and if you've ever seen any of my other videos, then you might know that I'm obsessed with passive effects. So I take back everything negative I just said. This weapon is S tier, and yeah, we're doing a tier list now. Editor me here, a tier list just wasn't in the budget, so yeah, we're not doing that. Still at a drop rate of 1%, we have the Magma Blade, which some consider to be the rarest weapon in the game, but no, it actually has a drop rate of 1%. This weapon officially puts us into the "this weapon is gonna be a pain to farm" category. Found in Volcano Manor, it's dropped by 2 specific man serpents, but unfortunately it won't be as easy as heading into Volcano Manor and killing innocent civilians who didn't do anything wrong, as both the specific serpents are located in the area past the Godskin Noble. After you kill them though, it'll be easy enough to farm the Magma Blade, as both man serpents are just an elevator right away. Once you actually manage to get this weapon, you might see it merely as a shiny trinket to keep in your inventory, just so you can say you have it, but it's actually quite the force. The weapon skill Magma Shower hits like a truck, and also leaves behind a nasty surprise and little pools of lava that have only gotten more threatening with the addition of the Dread Talisman from the DLC. So this weapon is probably the best weapon on this list, but can your soul survive the farm? Our first weapon to dive below and break the sub 1% barrier is actually not one weapon, but a set. But before we get into that, I want to ask you to like the video if you've enjoyed it so far. But no pressure. Anyways, the farmable Celebrant's weapons include the Celebrant's Cleaver, Celebrant's McRib, Celebrant's Sickle, and not the Celebrant's Skull. Quickly, I want to make a public service announcement. The Celebrant's Skull has a drop rate of 0% because it's not dropped by the Celebrants, and it's just found sitting over here. Announcement over. The other Celebrant's weapons are dropped, and they drop at a rate of 0.5%. along with the weapons that are actually at number 1, which would technically put them in a 5-way tie for the rarest weapon. But in my opinion, the Celebrant's weapons are less rare, because of the insane concentration of Celebrants present in the Windmill Village, making it easier to farm them quickly. Oh, I almost forgot, what makes these weapons special? Well, whenever you land a hit, you'll have 10 runes directly deposited into your bank account, which truly makes a difference, and will change the way that you farm runes. The bird method? Nah, I'll just go around hitting people with a club while making passive income along the way. I'm obviously just kidding, these weapons are kind of ass. We're finally at number 1, and the weapons that top our list are the Noble's S-Dog and the Noble's Slender Sword. Once again, both of them sport a drop rate of 0.5% and can be farmed from the Limgrave Troll Carriage, with these guys dropping the S-Stock and these guys dropping the Slender Sword. Okay, so what are these weapons good for? Are they like super powerful, or do they have a unique attack pattern, or do they provide a passive? Ooh, I do love passives. No, what they provide is bragging rights. As with one of these at hand, you are now able to tell every unwashed, threadbare delinquent that they are beneath you because you have the capitalism stick. So get out there, obtain one of these, and tell your parents that they aren't cool enough to hang out with you anymore because you have the rarest weapon in Elden Ring. Or not. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This is the end of the video. Leave a comment down below on what weapon or item has taken you the longest to farm. For me, that's the Borderlands 2 Norfleet, and I still have never gotten one. That was my white whale, but it got away. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, then maybe subscribe. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Peace.